In today's box, we have Transformers the movie, Studio Series 86, number 17, Ironhide. But Prime, I know I'm a little late to the game. Party here. But I kept losing my voice and getting sick. So now, I'm finally getting around to unboxing Ironhide. One of the quintessential Transformers from the original run from 1984 lineup. So here we have his definitive version in the Studio Series. On the side we have Ironhide artwork. On the other side we have Ironhide artwork. Ironhide artwork. All the same artwork. Top, Transformers the movie logo. Very 80s. Same ones on every 86 series. Legal on the bottom. And on the back we have some product shots. And of course we have product shots with a diorama. Don't forget there's a diorama, there's a background. Alright, let's crack him open, grab Mr. Pointy, and proceed on this. This guy needs to be on my shelf. As we can see, he's come damaged. Once more, not an inbox collector. Not a big deal to me. Might be a big deal to some. But to me, no. So, Schrodinger's box. Hopefully Ironhide himself is not damaged. Alright, so we'll crack it open. Pull out the insert. Pull out the insert. Pull out the inserts. Alright. Now he is empty. The box is empty. We'll set that off to the side over here. We had this legal thing in lots of languages. We don't need that. We have instructions. We will find out if we need these or not later on. Hopefully not. Here is the background. This the ship. Spoiler alert. This is the background or the bridge on the ship that he died on in the movie. Very sad. Thankfully, he lives on in our hearts and in our plastic companion form. Background to this, background to that, same background. This one just has holes in it to hold them. Alright, on the back here, we have a little pouch for the accessories. Let's see what accessories he comes with. Like I said before, guys, this channel is more for me documenting what is actually in the box, just for completist reasons. It's a video documentary documenting what it actually comes with. And we have two of his blasters. Nice silver paint. I'm used to him only coming with one of these, but I guess two is what he has. But yeah, those are his iconic blasters. I like how we're getting not just generic weapons anymore, they're on character design weapons. But anyway, let's crack him open. So we're documenting what comes in with him, what he comes with, just in case something gets separated later on, just in case maybe someone needs a reference to go, hey, what accessory goes with him, or even what insert goes with him. I know when I was collecting G1 we had issues with that. There's a background, holes for him, same as that. It's lovely, so we'll set it there. So I know when I was collecting G1 I had issues figuring out if I had the right literature with the boxes. I'm not that anal anymore with the newer toys. As you can see, I'm not an inbox collector. All this will be disposed of. But this is mighty fine looking Ironhide. His head is a little tight. Oop. There we go. A little bit of twisting, it loosened up, or I snapped something. We'll find out later down the road. But yep. This is a good looking... I've heard this is a good looking bot. His alt mode, I've heard some things about. Let's lower this a little bit. And let's bring in the extra light. His alt mode, I've heard some complaints. Really, because necessity of how things were made. I really thought this was just going to be like a modification of the studio series, but I'm not seeing... I mean, I'm seeing some things. But it's different enough. Alright, let's get to transforming him. Naturally, we gotta go with the windshield chest. Open that up. That's very iconic for any 80s Transformer figure. These flip back like so. I can tell that right off the bat. I don't have to mess with them. Alright, there's a tab. They are going to go right into that tab. How this goes around, we will figure out. His little cod piece there, for one can flip up. Huh. Alright, so there's his feet. His feet open up. Alright. So with his feet opening up, looks like that has to go up like that. I bet you we're going to do some kind of magic here, because that has to line up with that. Pulls forward. Actually, no, it's not going to line up like that. This is just going to go up. The magic is that becomes the back of the it's not a bus, it's a... Oh, I forgot what this is supposed to be called. Oh, you know what? There we go. There we go. Now his bumper goes up. So it feels like it's a reskin, but it's not. There's a lot more pieces to it. Maybe it's just following a similar transformation scheme as the... His hands have to go down. Similar transformation scheme as the studio series, the War for Cybertron one. Alright, so we have that. Then his crotch piece here is going to have to fold up. Oops. I'll tell you what, let's unfold this piece over here, this side. I've seen someone deco this as the Mystery Machine, and I think that would be a great crossover. Let's lower this down a little bit so we can see what we got going on here. Now, there's those. I think I'm still missing something, because something should be covering that. Oh, never mind. It just needs to come up further. And of course, these pegging into each other might help with some stability. So now that whole piece moves as one. These here have pegs in the arms to peg into here. we'll get that then. You know what? That's at a weird angle. Okay, now I think we're talking. Clear plastic, scary. Yeah, everything has to be so precise in these new figures, especially the shell forming ones, which this guy is very much kind of shell forming. Has to be so precise. There's no room for error. If the registration's off slightly, some things won't stick. Like everything is where it's supposed to be. It's just finagling it into place. Like getting that to clip into there. That side needs to clip into there. Those need to go together. And see, something popped out. There we go. And the fact that they're transforming on like angles now, like that's not flush. Or maybe something earlier down the line is what I messed up. That it needs to be a little more flush. Alright, well, you get the idea. He's not going to quite click together all the way. A little more finagling. That would snap into place there. So it looks more like I'd have to go like that piece had to line up, lift up, and then snap down. But it doesn't quite want to do that on mine. Maybe I'm doing something wrong? Who knows? It rolls very nicely. I got some weird paint apps here. This has nothing to do with... It's like runs in the paint there. Same with the windshield. Nothing that's going to bother me too much. But it is a more accurate... You know what? I'm going to pause for a moment. And then I want to just try something. Alright, I'm back. So, I don't know if it's just mine. My mine's defective. I haven't really looked at any reviews with these, so I'd like to be surprised. But the windshields, when they're down, they don't want to connect. And the windshield, the side windows. But when they are up, they connect just fine. Like I said, I don't know if there's misassembly or not, but if we look at the clear plastic, there's actually numbers on it. You're going to see it says L1, L1. And this one says R2, R1. So I don't know if that was misassembly somehow. But it definitely does not connect when they are down like they're supposed to be. But what they connect just fine when it's up. So I guess windows have to be rolled down for it to connect right. And of course, a little messing around, these panels do line up really nice. I mean, it looks like other than that little bit, it's a good figure. It's a really good figure. As we see, we have some on the plastic, the clear plastic. I think these are the forearms at this point, or whatever it is. These top pieces. We have some pegs here, and of course that is for the upcoming Ratchet figures light. What is it called? Light bar. So light bar and Ratchet. It's obviously for that. So other than that, this guy is I like this guy. He looks just like Ironhide should look. You have a back. I mean, I just wish they had some windows painted on here. I mean, for it being a studio series, I expect a little bit better paint job, especially with the that run there. Like, that's not going to bother me too much. But yellow line around there and some blue windows in the back, that'd be nice. But other than that, it's great. Now these steer. Do these store somewhere? I bet you they don't, because I don't see any storage unless this opens up. Because that's, I do like that whole back part opens up. Stupid thing to like, but I like it. Instructions. They store there. And apparently they store at the top. Okay. Like so. Well, it's going to be interesting where Ratchet's store then. I have never seen Ironhide's weapon store like that. But there he is. There's Studio Series 86, the movie Ironhide. Did I say Ratchet? Ironhide. Hopefully I haven't been saying Ratchet all this time. This is Studio Series 86, number 17, Ironhide. I'm hoping that means number 17, or that's just some kind of... I don't care. It's the 17th Studio Series from now on. That's just what this is. Alright. If you are still watching at this point, please hit like. Obviously, you have stuck with me this long. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future unboxings. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.